Today we're going to be talking about making deliveries in the new version of the Skipcart app. When you've gotten approved to drive and you've logged in for the first time, you'll see your driver dashboard here at the beginning of the app. And there are a few things to take note of. The first thing being at the top of your screen you see an online button. If you click this, you will go offline and you will not be able to receive any notifications for orders. But if you turn it on and you go online, you will be able to see deliveries on the map and receive notifications for orders. If you get a notification for delivery but you don't see one on the map, you can click the refresh button in the top right hand corner of the app. And as you see, this delivery has now appeared. In the middle, of course, you have your delivery map that will show you your area and the deliveries available. And at the very bottom of your screen, the orange button with the question mark will take you to our support website where you can read articles on how to make deliveries, how to get paid, and also support agents are available to chat with you if you need them as well. Making deliveries in the Skipcart app is very easy as well. All you're going to do is you're going to click on this icon and you'll see that it will load and take you to the order details screen. Here we can see that we have an order for Freebird's World Burrito. It's a catering order. In the Skipcart app, you'll primarily find three different kinds of orders. You'll find catering orders, you'll find grocery orders, and you'll find food and restaurant deliveries. So those are the three different kinds that you'll see, and when you click on this screen, you'll be able to see the number of orders. You have your pickup and drop-off time, as well as an earnings estimate. If there was a bonus added to this order, you would be able to see that underneath the earnings estimate as an additional amount. You see your drop-off address and your pickup address. So if all of this looks good to you and you want to accept this delivery, all you're going to do is go ahead and click the Show Details button. You can review the information on this screen again if you need to, otherwise just click Accept Pickup. And this lets us and the retailer know that this is your order. You've now claimed this order and it is assigned to you. Whenever you're ready to drive to the pickup location, you're going to take this Slide to Begin slider and you're going to slide it to the right. This lets us and the retail partner know that you are now en route to the store, so I'll just do that now. And now we're on the screen that you see while you're driving to the pickup location. We'll review the rest of this information on the next screen, but in the meantime, if you are on the way to the pickup location and you're unsure of where to go or you feel lost, you can click the arrow on the right hand side of your screen, which opens Google Maps and guides you directly to the correct pickup location. So once you've arrived at the store, review your upon arrival notes and make sure that you followed the directions for the retailer or the customer, and then slide after arrival. This lets us and the retailer know that you have shown up to the pickup location. I'm going to override this since I'm not driving. So now you're at the pickup location, you're going to want to review the information on this screen. You can see where you're picking up, Freebird's World Burrito, it's a catering order. You have your customer name and order number, and you're going to want to make sure that this matches whatever you're picking up, whether it be groceries or food items or a catering order. You always want to make sure you're taking the proper customer, the proper order. You have the drop-off address again if you need even more information, and then your upon arrival note. This can be at a restaurant telling you to come into the to-go or not to park in the to-go parking. This can tell you where to park at a grocery store so that the retailer can bring the order out to your car, or this can have notes from a customer letting you know to grab extra napkins or ketchup. So after you have the items in your car, you're going to slide after pickup, and this lets us know that you are now en route to the customer's drop-off location. The next screen once again has the delivery address, the customer's name, and the order number, and some really important upon arrival notes. These can be notes that let you know where to go once you get to an apartment complex. It can let you know a gate code. It can let you know to come to the customer's door or to leave the items for them if those orders allow it. And below that you have 4 buttons. You have once again a Google Maps navigation button if you get lost along the way. You have a phone icon that allows you to call the customer if you need help. And you have a text bubble that also allows you to text the customer if you need help. And you have an exclamation point, which is the delay notification that gives you the ability to let us know if you're delayed because of weather or traffic or an accident. So keep everything in this page on mind while you're driving en route to the customer. So once you've safely arrived at the customer's drop-off location, you're just going to slide Arrived at Drop-Off. And I will override this since I'm not driving. And this brings you to the final screen, which again has the time to deliver the order by, it has the customer's name, it has the drop-off address, and it has the notes. For instance, this one is for a catering order, so it lets you know that you might have to assist the customer just a little bit in setting out the order. You have your Google Maps navigation button, and you still have the ability to call the customer with the call icon. If you run into issues at any point during the drop-off process, remember we're always there for you at the orange link at the bottom of your app. Click on it to visit the support site and to chat with an agent. If you have trouble finding the customer, there's a problem with this order slider. You can slide this and it will give you different kinds of options for different kinds of orders. For instance, grocery deliveries can sometimes be left if the customer requests, but most of the time has to be returned to the store, so that option will be there. For food or restaurant deliveries, you do have the option to leave it at the door or with the doorman at a building if the customer is not available. And for catering orders, the only option is to deliver to the order because it's hot food ready to eat for lots of people waiting for it. So contact our support or the catering support for help on that. Once you have delivered all the items to the customer, go ahead and have the customer sign for the order, and then you can slide to complete the order, which will take you to your earnings screen and show you how much you made, and give you a continue button so that you can go back to your dashboard and do it all again. It's just that easy to make deliveries in the Skipcart app.